What's up everyone, this is Cyberknight, and today we're going to be opening up another Pokemon TCG Evolutions box for you guys. So yeah, on this I'm using my brand new camera. I've tested out on my other two channels, of course my main one, and then of course Cyberknight CCG. So yeah, I thought I would make a video for this channel too, and this should be 60 frames per second, and it should look a lot better too. I've been getting some good feedback on this camera, so yeah, let's go ahead and open this box and see what we get from it. Also too, of course, got this from Big & Collectibles. Be sure to check them out, link in the description. Really awesome store. They have obviously Pokemon cards as well as Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's see, of course, anything I'll put up on the CCG channel. So that includes like Weiss Schwartz, Buddy Fight, Card Fight Vanguard, a lot of card games. So be sure to check them out, link in the description. Yeah, let's see what we get from our box. Evolution's probably one of my favorite sets that's come out, so it's all the nostalgia, really. You're getting the original Pokemon, and they look like they're from the original packs, like that, as you guys can see, so that's really cool. Their code, let's see, if I remember correctly, it's 123. Haven't done a Pokemon opening in a while. Let's see, we have Maintenance, Poliwhirl, Charizard Spirit Link, which that looks really awesome, Charmander, Rattata, Diglett, Ghastly, Caterpie. Then we have Gyarados. That's a really cool reverse. I remember getting that as a holographic back then. That's awesome. And starting off with a Mega Venusaur EX. That is epic looking. I couldn't even say it. That's how lost for words I was. But there we go. First pack. That is awesome. So that's a great way to start off the opening. And it looks... I like how they actually made the Megas. You know, they added them to the set. It's pretty cool. A little bit of the old and the new in this set. We have Nidorino, then Switch, Blastoise Spirit Link, Pikachu, the fatter Pikachu too, so I like the old art, he kind of looks cool. Poliwag, Caterpie, Diglett, Voltorb, Diglett as a reverse, and Raticate. The old artworks are just really cool to me, especially that Ken Sugimori art, just amazing. Just feels like that's how they're supposed to look. We have Poliwhirl, then Misty's Determination, Blastoise Spirit Link, Electabuzz, Magikarp, Drowsy, Caterpie, Vulpix. Then we have a double colorless energy for a reverse, and Starmie. I always feel like I'm saying the Pokemon rap when I'm naming off these Pokemon. I used to be able to actually say that. I don't know the rap nowadays. There's no way I could say it correctly. Let's see, we have Full Heal, Porygon, Pidgeot Spirit Link, Sandshrew, Vulpix, Electabuzz, Drowsy, Ponyta. Then we have Maintenance for reverse, that's awesome looking, and Farfetch'd. One, two, three. We have Super Potion, Slowbro Spirit Link, Revive, Nidoran Male, Machop, Growlithe, Pikachu, an Energy, and then we have a Break Evolution, which is a Nidoking Break. That is awesome looking too, a gold Nidoking. So that's really epic looking. There we go, that's a cool card, and a Beedrill. I love the artwork of Beedrill too. Yeah, Break Evolutions are a new type of card too, in case people are wondering on that. I think it was like Pokemon X and Y Break was like the first set that included those, in case people are wondering. So definitely not something we had back in the day. We have Nidorino, then Revive, Misty's Determination, Magikarp, a Darkness Energy, nice. Vulpix, Nidoran Male, Ponyta, then Mew, Reverse Mew. Now that is epic. That is so cool. And then we have Raichu. It's the old holographic too, with like the little stars or whatever, you know, kind of design, you know, holographic. That is really awesome looking. So there we go. I'm trying to remember, did I have this card back then? I think I did, if I remember correctly. I know I didn't have that Mew. That Mew is awesome looking. But Raichu, that's really cool too. I'm trying to remember. I think I had that one back then. He seems familiar for some reason. Wish I could find some of my older Pokemon cards. I have a lot of them, but I had a binder at some point where I was collecting a bunch of them, and I don't know where that went. It makes me so sad. I need to try to find that. We have Potion, Pokedex, then Poliwhirl, Magnemite, Ponyta, Sandshrew, Growlithe, Rattata, then a Psychic Energy, this time as a reverse, that's always awesome, and Dugong. always like reverses that are trainer cards or energies. I mean, that's always something you want to keep. Especially energies. Alright, we have Energy Retrieval, then Venusaur Spirit Link. That'll work out for us. We have Charmeleon, Sandshrew, Vulpix, Nidoran Male, Growlithe, Rattata, Voltorb for a reverse, and Electrode. It's kind of cool to get those back to back. Oh, there. That pack was going to be a little difficult, right? Right, let's see. Slowbro Spirit Link, then Brock's Grit, the Evolution Spray, Tangela, Staryu, then we have an Energy, Magikarp, Onix, Potion for reverse, and then we have Slowbro EX, Mega Slowbro EX, excuse me. Don't forget the Mega part, right? That is awesome. That's a cool card to get. I still wish Slowking would have got a Mega version too, but I really like his design. Seems like I've only seen people that are either love it or hate it on this design, but I kind of like it. He just looks so funny, you know? Slowbro's always awesome. He just looks... It's like the reason I like Quagsire, where they look like they're just kind of whatever. I just think that's hilarious. Not a whole lot going on upstairs, yet they're so awesome, so it doesn't matter. We have Venusaur Spirit Link, Full Heal, Machoke, Seal, Staryu, Doduo, Ponyta, Tangela, then we have Nidoran Male as a reverse, and Ninetales! I did have this card back then. That is epic looking, like the fireballs around it, so that looks really cool, so... Yeah, and of course the older holographic. I love how they brought that back. I wish they'd keep that, because that just looks better to me instead of just like a shiny picture, you know? A little bit more to that. Just kind of looks like there's more effort to it. I wish Yu-Gi-Oh cards and stuff too were a little bit more like that, where it had a little bit of like a design to the holographic. I know Card Fight does that a lot. It just looks nice. We have Misty's Determination, then an Executor. That's like the Japanese version, of course, they brought over to us, so it's kind of half Japanese, half English. Then Maintenance, Fire Energy, Vulpix, Tangela, Machop, Weedle, Charmeleon Reverse, and Beedrill. Still have plenty of packs left. Yeah, Pokemon boxes, this is definitely going to be the test for this camera, because these are longer videos, so it might take a while to upload this. My internet's so slow. The Evolution Spray, Magmar, Switch, Tangela, Machop, Weedle, Onix, Staryu, Magnemite Reverse, and Electrode. That is the reason I don't live stream on any of my channels, is because my internet is just too slow where I live. Maybe one of these days I'll have faster internet. Let's see, we have Professor Oak's Hint, then Metapod, Potion, Charmander, Rattata, Diglett, Ghastly, Caterpie. Then we have Machamp for reverse, and I know we got something, and it is another Mega Venusaur EX. It's like, you know what, you love that first one so much, here's another one. That is epic, so I'm glad I got another one. Here's Mega Venusaur on a pack, so does that mean we get a third one? Guess we need 2 more for a playset, right? We have Brock's Grit, then Haunter, Revive, an Energy, Magikarp, Seal, Poliwag, Tangela, then another Energy is a Fighting Energy, this time for a Reverse, and Arcanine. That's very nice. I don't know why I'm trying to separate the energy. I'll do that later. I like to separate the hollow energies, though. My brain went on autopilot to try to help me with that real quick. It happens from time to time. We have Pidgeot Spirit Link, Porygon, Pokedex, Machop, Growlithe, another Energy, Magnemite, Charmander, Haunter Reverse, and then we have Dugtrio. Not the Alolan version though, right? With his beautiful hair. Or their beautiful hair, I should say. I guess there's 3 of them technically. Let's see, we have Charmeleon, then Super Potion, Double Colorless Energy, Nidoran Male, Ghastly, Diglett, Charmander, Voltorb, Machop Reverse, and then we have Dragonite, a full art Dragonite too! That's another epic looking card. I think we got one of these last time, didn't we? I think so. I think I've gotten one of these. So that is a really cool looking card. And like I said, one of my friends loves Dragonite, so she's going to be really jealous of me actually getting a second one too. So that's awesome. I'm definitely not going to taunt her about it, you know? Like, look at all these Dragonites I have. No, I'm definitely not that type of person. I'm definitely gonna do that. Hint, hint. I am that type of person. I'll probably trade it to her. We have Energy Retrieval, but don't tell her, by the way. We have Kakuna, Slowbro Spirit Link, Diglett, Charmander, Voltorb, an Energy, Vulpix, Switch for a reverse, and Mewtwo. That is epic looking. But yeah, I'll probably trade her the card. I'll be nice in the end, but I don't have to be nice at the beginning of it, right? We have Hunter, Imakuni's Doduo, that's really cool. Let's see, Metapod, Nidoran Male, Machop, Growlithe, Pikachu, another energy for us, Beedrill Reverse, and Dugong. Now we have the left side of the box. And we have Poliwhirl, Maintenance, Potion, Poliwag, Tangela, Voltorb, then a Fairy Energy. It's kind of fun to see that in this set. Onix, then Nidoking, that looks awesome, as a reverse, and Farfetch'd. I remember having, I think I had a holographic Nidoking just like that. Like it was actually holographic, not reverse, because we didn't have reverse back then. It was hollow or nothing. Pretty much, make it or break it, right? Alright, there we go. We have Kakuna, then Pokedex, Porygon, Voltorb, an Energy, Onix, Staryu, Doduo, another Energy as a reverse. Man, we're getting a lot of reverse energies. And then Chansey! I remember getting this card too. This was a sought-after card back then, because Chansey is always just annoying to deal with in the game or even the card game. So much health for this card, yet so awesome too. So that is really cool. Everybody likes dealing with Chansey. Do all kinds of damage and then soft-boiled. Fully healed. We have Brock's Grit, then Super Potion, Nidorino, Drowsy, Diglett, Charmander, Seal, Magnemite, Staryu Reverse, and then Beedrill. We still have a good amount of packs. I'm trying to think how many. More than enough. How about that? We have Metapod, Professor Oak's Hint, Brock's Grit, Ghastly, Poliwag, Voltorb, Weedle, Rattata, then a Pokedex Reverse, and then Electrode. Need to do a virtual pack opening too. Haven't done one of those in a while. Where we use these codes, by the way. You get a virtual pack in the TCG online game, and you can open them up, and you can, it's like the same rarities and everything. So we can do openings on those too if you guys want to see them. See, we have Machoke, then Venusaur Spirit Link, Potion, Diglett, Poliwag, Sandshrew, Voltorb, Magnemite, Rattata Reverse, and then Nidoking. There we go, there's a holographic version. I thought he was also just a regular holographic, not just a reverse. So that is awesome. I think I had one of these back then too, if I remember. Again, I wish I had my old collection. It'd be so much easier. I could like show you guys. But yeah, that is still awesome. Guess you can always rebuild your collection, right? One, two, three. Let's see, we have Magmar, Switch, Maintenance, Ghastly, Caterpie, another energy for us, Magikarp, Seal, then Professor Oak's Hint, then after that, Arcanine. I was also trying to remember if Arcanine was a holo back then. I think he was. I remember everyone trying to get Arcanine. Mainly because Arcanine's awesome. Of course, back then you mainly just went after your favorite Pokemon. We have Revive, Coughing. I don't think I've seen that one yet. Switch, an Energy. Let's see, we have Magikarp, Seal, Poliwag, Tangela, then a Break Evolution, Machamp Break, so that's cool looking, a Golden Machamp, and then Doug Trio. There. Before the box falls over, it kind of does that. The way those boxes are made, when they kind of get low on packs, they just fall over, so just keep that from happening. Alright, let's see. We have Charmeleon, Charizard Spirit Link. That's cool. Super Potion, Growlithe, Machop, Pikachu, Doduo, Caterpie. Then we have Ninetales Reverse. And then a Clefairy. Hello, Clefairy. That's another awesome looking card. There you go. Also, of course, the original version was normal, and now it's a fairy, obviously. Because it's changed in the games and everything. In case people are wondering, well, it looks different. Well, that's the reason. I'm sure you guys already know how this set works, you know, if you've been watching openings on YouTube, but just in case there's someone out there that's like, what the heck, this isn't the same as it was back then. Well, because it's not. Not exactly. We have Porygon, then Pokedex, De-Evolution Spray, Drowsy, Diglett, Charmander, Seal, Magnemite, Drowsy as a reverse this time, and Dugong. I think we have about a fourth of the box left. Maybe less than that. And we have Surfing Pikachu. That's actually a tough card to get from this. That's cool. Magmar, here comes Team Rocket, another one that's tough to find. Pikachu, Doduo, Ponyta, Nidoran Male, Seal, Onix, and then Raticate. See, check how long we've been recording. Okay. Yeah, it's not like my old camera where it actually shows you the whole time, you know, how long you've been recording. So I always have to double check, make sure we have enough memory card. I'm sure there's a setting where I can make sure it stays on there. Have to figure that out. We have Metapod, the Evolution Spray, Double Colorless Energy, Pikachu, another Energy, Charmander, Rattata, Diglett, and Brock's Grit for a reverse, and Magneton. That is awesome. Holographic Magneton. And trying to think, like, I guess we can get another full art. Or we have a chance for another full art. I always forget on Pokemon, it's like, okay, what can I ask for? You know, what's possible to get next? We have a Metapod, Venusaur Spirit Link, again, that's going to come in handy. Magmar, Sandshrew, Vulpix, Electabuzz, Drowsy, Ponyta again as a reverse, and Raticate. Alright, we have a Charizard Spirit Link, then a Double Colorless Energy, Nidorino, another Energy, Staryu, Electabuzz, Drowsy, Weedle, Chansey, Reverse, and Arcanine. I think any holo you can get from this set is also a reverse. That's kind of cool. There's another way to get it. Of course, regular holos, not like EXs, in case people forget. Let's see, we have Blastoise Spirit Link, then Energy Retrieval, then after that we have Magmar, Staryu, Doduo, Weedle, Machop, Pikachu, then a Poliwrath Reverse, and Charizard EX. So there we go, we got a Charizard. I'm happy for that. That is really cool looking. I'm hoping we get the original art Charizard too. Maybe we can get one of those. He's a regular holographic in this, and I think also a reverse. Alright, we have Coughing, then a Double Colorless Energy, Charizard Spirit Link, Weedle, Machop, Pikachu, Magnemite, Ponyta, Seal for a reverse, and Starmie. I think we only have 3 packs left, so down to the wire. What can we end with? We have a Machoke, Full Heal, Kakuna, Ghastly, Poliwag, Voltorb, Weedle, Rattata, then a Venusaur Spirit Link, and Mewtwo. There we go. 2, 3. I think we still have a chance for 1 full art, so hopefully that will happen. We have Full Heal, Poliwhirl, Pidgeot Spirit Link, Tangela, Staryu, and Energy, Magikarp, Onix, then Vulpix Reverse, and then there's our full art, and that is Mewtwo EX. That is epic looking. I think now I have a playset of this card too. I've gotten, I think, another one as a full art, and I've gotten like 2 as like the regular, I think. I need to double check, but yeah, this card is so epic looking. It's Mewtwo, probably my favorite legendary out of all of them. He just looks so epic. He's like the timeless Pokemon everyone knows his name, and it just looks so cool to see as a full art. So that is just epic. And then, of course, last pack. What are we in with? I don't know. Let's see. I don't know what to ask for. We got our full arts, I think, and everything, so I guess it's possible to get something else like that. One, two, three, and we have Professor Oak's Hint, Charmeleon, Kakuna, Caterpie, Rattata, Charmander, Ghastly, Growlithe, then a Reverse Full Heal, and Dugtrio. So yep, there we go. That is the Pokemon Evolution box opening. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Here is a recap of everything too, if you guys want to see the different holos that we got. And I think we did really well with this box. I mean, got a Mewtwo, Full Art Mewtwo EX, that's awesome. Even Dragonite like that, like I said, definitely going to have to send her a message about that. Got a second one, so that's awesome. And even that double Venusaur, a Mega Venusaur. So yeah, as always, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit that like button, helps out a ton. As well as subscribe for more Pokemon openings. Of course, planning out a lot of different Pokemon stuff because we missed out on a few different boxes and stuff, so I am planning on going back and opening those up, and just tell me in the comments if there's some other ones you guys want to see, as well as subscribe for more Pokemon openings, and I will catch you guys later. See ya.